Hey Summoners, it's time once again for homework, and remember, never do homework on your own, never do homework in ranked. Make sure you have a full group of 5 friends in normal queue whenever you try anything on this show. So there's still some experimentation with the new Season 3 items, and I want to bring one of them into the spotlight, Twin Shadows. Now for what it is, Twin Shadows is actually a very solid item. You get some AP, get some magic resist, even some movement speed, and it also builds off of a GP10, which makes it amazing for supports. But what a lot of new players forget is that it's an active item. You can activate the item to do stuff. And in this case, the ability is actually quite beastly. Take a look at some of this footage from a recent Team IPL match. You're going to see Lulu activate Twin Shadows. Without vision, mind you, 2 ghosts travel so far, find someone, slow, and reveal them on the map. That's insane to have, on a support no less. And of course, in a game like League of Legends, vision can win and lose you games. Homework this time around, build Twin Shadows on your support as soon as the laning phase is over, and use it to hunt down and kill isolated enemies. The item is on a 2-minute cooldown, but you do want to use it often, and try to time it when you have not as ideal ward coverage as you'd like to. When you do find someone, you'll want someone on your team that can capitalize on that vision with a semi-global ultimate, someone like Nocturne, Twisted Fate, or Pantheon. It also helps to have clairvoyance on your support as well, so you can CV the areas that you reveal with Twin Shadows, because it would really suck if Twisted Fate just pops into an area and the entire enemy team just happens to be in a nearby bush. So once you're done getting over your fear of ghosts, come on back. Let's talk about some other items while we're at it, especially Locket of the Iron Stellari. It's the least bought support item right now, and I want to hear your opinions on how to make it better. Shoutouts going out to the top comments, and remember, leave your suggestions for future episodes, but until then, do your homework. It's time for a Season 3 update, and Swain could afford a new look for that bird of his. Swain's passive has been redone since his introduction, and his mana regen on kill is no longer a percentage and now scales on level. So if you want a more detailed rundown and hear Freak's special name for Swain's Q, check out the original champion spotlight. Decrepify is a solid slow, good damage, and great if you need to escape from a duel. Buy it at level 2 or 3 and max it second if you're still in the laning phase. Never Move is Swain's primary crowd control and is amazing in team fights. Buy it at level 1 or 2 depending on if your team goes for the level 1 invade or not, and max it out second if the laning phase ends early. Torment is the primary source of damage in Swain's kit, so buy it at level 1 or 2 and max it out first. Swain has amazing mana regeneration with his passive, provided you can last hit, and if you're not so good at it, then take a few practice games and train on up. Rush Boots and Catalyst into Rod of Ages and Sorc Shoes as soon as possible. From there, the raw damage comes out with Liandry's Torment, Abyssal Scepter, Rabadon's Death Cap, and Zhonya's Hourglass. Run standard AP carry runes with AP Quince, Magic Pen Reds, Magic Resist Blues, and Armor Yellows. For masteries, go 2109 for damage and a little extra mana regen. If there are any other champs you want us to give a makeover to, leave them in the comments and you may see them next week.